Wang Ming was born into a poor farming family, and from a young age, he dreamed of changing his destiny and escaping poverty. He was intelligent, diligent, and eager to learn various knowledge and skills, hoping to one day become a successful figure. As a result, Wang Ming studied hard, gradually gained official positions in the town, and later became the mayor. However, with the experience of officialdom and the struggle for fame and fortune, Wang Ming's character gradually became greedy, selfish, and arrogant. He began to pursue power and wealth, using any means to seek his own interests. Therefore, after he took office as mayor, for a period of time, he caused a great sensation and concern. In his eyes, the relationship between people was only an exchange of interests, and he turned a blind eye to the suffering of others, only pursuing his own interests. He thought this was an opportunity for him to realize his ambition, to have more power and wealth, and to escape poverty. However, his greed and selfishness alienated him from the people, and he ignored the needs and suffering of the people, only pursuing his own interests. As a result, people were full of doubts and distrust towards his leadership ability and character. His stubbornness and self-righteous attitude made people feel extremely disappointed and desperate. As Wang Ming pursued power and wealth, he gradually ignored the needs and hardships of the people. The citizens raised issues to him, but he turned a blind eye, insisted on his decisions, and led to increasingly difficult lives for the people. Moreover, the town was plagued by diseases, food shortages, and infrastructure damage, making life unbearable. Wang Ming's governance problems became increasingly serious, attracting attention from the court, and Wang Ming began to understand the seriousness of the problems. Feeling helpless and confused when faced with these governance issues, his mood became heavier and heavier. One day, as he was contemplating how to improve the situation, he met an old man in the town. The old man appeared ordinary, and at first, Wang Ming dismissed him, but later, he saw that the people in the town respected the old man very much, so he became curious about him. Later, he learned that he was LaoTzu, the wise old man, and Wang Ming decided to ask him about the way of governance, asking him how he won the respect and trust of the people, and he immediately asked LaoTzu for some guidance and advice, hoping to gain some insights to solve the current difficulties. LaoTzu nodded and expressed willingness to help him. At this moment, let's take a look at the content of Tao Te Ching, Chapter 3, that LaoTzu shared with Mayor Wang Ming. Do not honor the virtuous, lest people contend. Do not value hard to find treasures, lest people want to steal. Do not evoke evil desires, lest people become restless. Therefore, the Holy One rules by humbling people's hearts, filling their stomachs, subduing their will, and strengthening their bones. He makes them seek no knowledge and have no desire. Then, even the wise must curb their behavior, make no effort, and there will be no lack of order. Chapter 3 LaoTzu, Tao Te Ching. During Wang Ming's conversation with LaoTzu, he gradually realized his past mistakes and shortcomings, and also forgot his original intention because of fame and fortune. He understood the harm of greed, selfishness, and arrogance, and was determined to change himself from the bottom of his heart, to think about the problems from the perspective of the people, and to face them with a more humble and tolerant attitude. As Wang Ming's communication with the people deepened, his leadership style also gradually changed. He no longer prioritized his own will and interests, but put the people's welfare first, striving to create a better living environment for them. He actively promoted reforms, improved the town's infrastructure, increased agricultural production, and improved the people's living standards. Mayor Wang Ming also actively participated in community activities, cared for vulnerable groups, and helped them solve difficulties. He established various social welfare projects, provided food and clothing for poor families, and provided medical care and nursing for the elderly and disabled. His good deeds moved people's hearts, won widespread praise and respect. Under Wang Ming's leadership, life in the town gradually returned to normal, and the people's living conditions improved significantly. His wisdom and benevolence infected everyone, mobilized the entire community, and rejuvenated the town with vitality. Eventually, the diseases in the town were brought under control, food supply was guaranteed, and the people's living standards continued to improve. Mayor Wang Ming became a role model in the hearts of the people and received praise from the court. In this story, we witnessed Mayor Wang Ming's transformation from a greedy, selfish, and arrogant initial role to a leader who puts the people's interests first. When faced with various problems in the town, he initially adopted a rigid attitude, but later, through his encounter with the wise old man LaoTzu, he began to reflect on his behavior and attitude, ultimately achieving self-improvement and growth. In life, have you ever felt confused and anxious about wealth and material possessions? Then, perhaps we should draw wisdom from the Tao Te Ching and learn to cherish inner richness and peace. Let us work together to integrate the wisdom of the Tao Te Ching into our lives and work, and become better versions of ourselves. That's our content for today. If you enjoyed our program, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more exciting content. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.